Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You coming to my house? Shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here. Timing game. Ought to tell her to write home. Got me good. Well, so much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Well, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the others. It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface. Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Coming to you from, the jewel green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Next is Bob Crosby, who is definitely my top 5 Crosbys.
Traveling in the Commonwealth, as long as I have, you learn a few things. These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways. Someone's coming.
Think you can hide? Move up. I got you covered.
Stop!
Oh, what? What happened? You having fun? Huh? I can do this all day.
Come on! Personal to you or me. Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Why do they always got to fight back?
Door's chained up on the other end.
You're a lot of your brains, aren't you? I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different. Who's there? Hey, let's say hi.
Gotta reload sometime.
Think you're tough? Come on. You made a mistake. Now you pay for it. Ours now. Where'd that little bitch go? On your face! Come on! I dare you! How much you got left in you? What was that?
Warren Smith, has a song about digging for... This next song is Mighty, Mighty Man. That's twice in the title. I'm not further modifying it with my opinion.
What? Who's there? I'm gonna feast on your flesh, human!
Now
Here it comes! Die!
all in one piece. Free for the taking.
Hey.
Huh?
Diamond City Surplus! Open 24 hours! Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery. At your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You don't know anything about them. Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're
You've
listening
really
at all.
gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick
Hey,
find
Hutton is
that
on
monster.
Singing about a man? Right? That's so stupid! It's Betty Hutton. That's what this one is, I think.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Won't be able to pick this.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find a key. See that platform in the distance?
Hey,
I'll
Valentine.
stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock. The mayor's office is near the entrance of the city. A platform that should take you up.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
You can, but I'll warn you, he's not going to like you bringing that reporter into his office. You might want to ask her.
Geneva.
Did you need something else?
I need to talk to someone about...
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to petition.
Hey. Wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man, Kellogg, kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
Oh, I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Hey,
Point
come on.
away.
Always on good behavior, aren't you? Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Hey,
What you got for me? Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
You saved those people.
No. Those people saved them. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So...
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway. Do you know someone who gambles? Then maybe this will make you laugh.
In control of Diamond City. Read the public. Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Hey, Nat.
Ain't got nothing better to do?
The Super Salon
Excuse
can
me,
give you
Dr.
the
Sun?
Hey, you in the paper,
hairstyle
right?
of your dreams.
Vault
Dr.
dweller with
Sun
1,000 guinea pigs?
Rhymes with moon?
Got a
How
twisted
difficult
experiment
is that
was
to
that?
understand? Yeah, so anyway, Dr. Sun, I got a problem.
Whatever it is, come back later. High quality Kims right here. Buy a swatter.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people, and everyone forgets he's
Heard
a
you
freaking
rescued
sailor.
Valentine.
Long arm.
Good work.
Ammunition.
Most sense scare the hell out of me, but Nicky,
Real quick.
he ain't like those Institute psychos.
I said the
Remember,
number 3.
swatters will win you the game. The game of
Hey there.
beating people up, that is.
You're that vault dweller from the paper.
Excuse me, you got a moment? Do you feel like Diamond City leadership has been responsive to your concerns? Are they really listening?
I don't want to get into this again, Piper. Can you just bother someone else?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for stopping this time.
Hey there.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honor. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Doesn't look a day past 199.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch, a button. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite thing.
Gwinnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though. What's with the hard look? Say something.
What? The great Clockwork Dick is stumped?
It's synth detective, jackass. If you're gonna be that way, you might as well get the make and model right. Joking aside, but what about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go
I don't know. I might need your help on this one, but maybe I should go.
If you need me, just come knocking. If not, then the next...
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
That was, Bing Crosby. Yep. Coming to you from,
Hey, swata, 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 swata!
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
Got too much dirt in that hair?
I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Next is, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by...